Oh my God, that intro is so different.
You see how the map is there?
Oh, one aside. Oh.
It is. It doesn't look like
It's the Iron Throne. Woo!
oh, best intro ever.
Jeff, sit your ass down.
That was,
The hell's this little boy? Oh shit. We're here.
First time. 6 seasons ago.
Ah, look who it is. It's a lot of people she hasn't seen in a minute.
You should consider yourself lucky. At least your balls are not freeze off.
You take great offense to dwarf jokes, but love telling unit jokes. Why is that?
I have balls. You don't. I warned you. Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
Bro, imagine you see that shit for the first time.
Look at you. You're a man. Almost.
The fuck?
Where are you?
Lurking somewhere.
Queen Daenerys of House Targaryen. My sister, Sansa Stark, the Lady of Winterfell.
Thank you for inviting us into your home, Lady Stark. The North is as beautiful as your brother claimed. As are you.
Winterfell is yours, Your Grace.
What's up with the shade?
We don't have time for all this.
Mm-hmm.
The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now. The wall has fallen. The dead march south.
Damn, nigga just got here, B.
As soon as we heard about the wall, I called all our banners to retreat to Winterfell. Lord Umber, when can we expect your people to arrive?
We need more horses and wagons, if it please, my lady. And my lord. And my queen. Sorry.
We'll have as many as we can spare. Hurry back to Last Hearth and bring your people here.
Need to send ravens to the Night's Watch as well. There's no sense in manning the castles anymore. Make us stand here. As well, Your Grace.
Your Grace. But you're not, are you? You left Winterfell a king and came back. I'm not sure what you are now. My lord? Nothing at all?
It's not important.
Not important. We named you King in the North.
You did, my lady. It's the honor of my life. I'll always be grateful for your faith. When I left Winterfell, I told you we need allies or we will die. I have brought those allies home to fight alongside us. I had a choice. Keep my crown or protect the North. I chose the North. If anyone survives the war to come, we'll have Jon Snow to thank. He risked his life to show us the threat is real. Thanks to his courage, we have brought with us the greatest army the world has ever seen. We have brought 2 full-grown dragons. And soon the Lannister army will ride north to join our cause.
Oh my god.
I know, our people haven't been friends in the past. But we must fight together now. Or die.
May I ask, how are we meant to feed the greatest army the world has ever seen? While I ensured our stores would last through winter, I didn't account for Dothraki unsullied and 2 full-grown dragons. What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
Horses.
Shit went straight to the wind.
That's a good question, though. I didn't think about it.
Are these the last of the wagons? My lord. My lady.
My lady.
Lady of Winterfell. That's a nice ring to it.
So does hand of the Queen.
Doesn't it?
Depending on the Queen, I suppose.
Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
Had its moments. Apologies for leaving like that.
Yes, it was a bit hard to explain why my wife fled moments after the king's murder.
We both survived.
And he underestimated you. Most of them are dead now. I'm sure you weren't thrilled to hear the Lannister is marching north. They'll be right to be fearful of my sister. No one fears her more than I do, but I promise you'll be
Cersei
safe.
told you her army was coming north to fight for you.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
You believed her.
She has something to live for now. I believe she wants to survive.
I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
Such a weirdo, bro.
You used to be taller.
How did you sneak up on me?
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Hey, he's not wrong.
Here we go. I knew it.
You still have it.
Neither.
Needle.
Have you ever used it?
Once or twice.
He has no idea.
Valyrian steel.
Jealous?
Jealous.
Too heavy for me.
Where were you before? I could have used your help with Sansa.
She doesn't like your queen, does she?
Sansa thinks she's smarter than everyone.
She's the smartest person I've ever met.
But you're defending her. You.
I'm defending our family. So is she.
Oh my God, not this shit.
And my family too.
Don't forget that.
That's all we got. Yeah.
I'm afraid I bring terrible news. The dead have broken through the wall.
Ridiculous. Golden Company.
Why don't you just get it over with and kill me?
But we're family. The last of Greyjoys left in the world. The last ones with balls their way. If I kill you, who can I talk to? That crew for the mutes. They get lonely at sea.
Are we in King's Landing? You picked the losing side.
Then I'll sail the Iron Fleet somewhere else. But first, I'm gonna fuck the Queen.
$20,000 men, is it?
Yes, Your Grace. A few died in transit.
They cheated at dice. Or maybe I cheated. Someone cheated. You weren't good fighters, you all missed them.
Horses
2,000.
and elephants.
No elephants, Your Grace.
That's disappointing. I was told the Golden Company had elephants.
They are excellent beasts, Your Grace, but not well suited to long sea voyages.
In any event, you are most welcome here in King's Landing, Captain Strickland.
We look forward to fighting on your behalf, Your Grace.
I'm most welcome here.
You are a true friend of the Crown and an honored guest.
Good. As a true friend and an honored guest. I was hoping we could talk in private.
After the war, that was our agreement.
Wars sometimes last years.
You want a whore, buy one.
Mm-hmm.
You want a queen,
Wait.
earn her.
Bars.
How?
Bombers.
I've given her justice, an army, and the Iron Fleet. Yet she gives me no sign of affection. My heart is nearly broken.
You're insolent. I've executed men for less.
They were lesser men.
Hmm. Just give him some, man.
Who brought the Golden Company?
Fuck, bro. What else he needs to do, yo? Just give him some toto, yo. Let's go. She gonna say yes?
So why don't you say
Uh-oh. Let's go, Euron. Oh. Yeah, ugly.
The nigga is not alive.
I hear the dragon burnt up 1,000 Lannister men. Burnt up some of my favourite boys. Archie, was it? And William. Tall, handsome William. Yeah, tall, handsome William. He said what's left of him could fit in a wine glass.
I am the only man you ever met who shot a dragon.
Did you?
Nearly killed it.
That's brave. That That boy Eddie?
Raw.
The ginger? That's him. Came back with his face burnt right off. He's got no eyelids now. How does he sleep with no eyelids?
All right, can we stop talking about the fucking dragons now? You're kidding me.
Apologies for the interruption, but the Queen did urge me to hurry.
Sorry, ladies. Another time, perhaps.
You ever get lonely? I am partial to older gentlemen.
Poor girl. Fox will take it within the year.
Which girl?
The Queen's brothers made promises to you and broke them. Her Grace wants to rectify their mistake.
She once gave me a castle and a wife, and rectified me right out of it.
That was Sir James' doing, not hers. When Queen Cersei wants something, she pays in advance and in gold. Several chests of it, in fact, waiting for you in a wagon just outside.
So she wants to murder someone, but she can't send her soldiers. If it's the Dragon Queen she's after.
She has other plans for the Targaryen girl.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Our Queen's brothers are unlikely to survive their northern adventures, but in the event that they do. She has a keen sense of poetic justice.
That fucking family.
When the Citadel expelled me, I thought I would die poor and alone. But in exchange for my service, Queen Cersei made me her harem. What will she do for the manorids of her treasonous brothers?
Wow. Isn't that Joffrey's?
And that's what the dwarf nigga used to kill his dad.
Poetic justice. He said it.
So, how do I compare to the Fat King?
You're insulting my late husband.
Are you offended?
Robert had a different whore every night. He still didn't know his way around a woman's body.
And the King's Lair.
You enjoy risking your neck, don't you?
Life is boring.
You're not boring. I'll give you that.
Do I please the Queen?
You might be the most arrogant man I've ever met. I like that. Now I want to be an animal.
Oh.
I'm going to put a prince in your belly.
Little do you know. Did they smash?
They did.
Oh shit! Now he's in the thing.
Yeah.
What?
Another revolution. Another blonde hair baby. Were you listening to that? When they talk?
Yeah.
I think it's editing.
Clearly not.
Just ask the same question.
Wow. Damn. Oh wow.
deserve that.
Euron can't defend the Iron Islands. Not if he's in King's Landing with all his men and his ships. We can take our home back.
The Nerys went north.
The Nerys will need somewhere to retreat if they can't hold the north. And where the dead can't go.
My queen. Where will you command?
We want to go to Winterfell. Fight for the Starks. Oh. What is dead may never die.
It is dead may never die.
But kill the bastards anyway.
Welcome back, my lady. If you follow me.
The car stopped.
One of the better scissors. It's an onion anyway. Can't argue with that. Not so long ago, the Starks and the Karstarks were slaughtering each other on the battlefield. Jon Snow brought peace to the houses, and our queen is grateful. The gratitude is lovely, but that's not my point. The Northmen are loyal to Jon Snow, not to her. I don't know it. The free folk don't know it. I've been up here a while, and I'm telling you, they're stubborn as goats. If you want their loyalty, you have to earn it. I sense that you're leading to a proposal. The proposal is what I'm proposing. On the off chance that we survive the Night King. What if the Seven Kingdoms, for once in their whole shit history, were ruled by just one, and an honourable man? They do make a handsome couple.
You overestimate our influence. Jon and Daenerys don't want to listen to lonely old men.
Not that old. Not as old as him. Our queen respects the wisdom of age.
Of course she does. Respect is how the young keep us at a distance, so we don't remind them of an unpleasant truth.
What's that?
Nothing lasts.
Your sister doesn't like me.
She doesn't know you. If it makes you feel any better, she didn't like me either when we were growing up.
She doesn't need to be my friend. But I am her queen. She can't respect me.
Gotta earn that shit.
Finissez, chef.
Accanti d'ordo. Sylvain. What's the matter?
The dragons are very easy. They don't like the north. Go on.
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
No Nobody does until they ride a dragon.
What if he doesn't want me to?
Then I've enjoyed your company, Jon Snow.
Biggest kid.
It's going to get worse.
One saddle with nothing.
Whatever you can.
What the hell? Yeah, you got bigger, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
She should have known. Like,
Now he looks even bigger too.
Yeah.
Shit. He's scared as shit. Guy Jon Snow on the dragon. I should roller coaster. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's really completely ruined horses for me.
He's done with horses.
We could stay 1,000 years. No one would find us.
We'd be pretty old. It's cold up here for a southern girl.
So keep a queen warm. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, look at the way he's looking at it.
His mom, yo.
He said that's your arm.
Making arrows.
Isn't it easy making a blade that big with dragon glass?
You're saying you're good. Is that it?
I'm just saying it's a tricky material to
Well,
work.
who makes weapons for wildlings? The fools and coppers of us. Which one are you?
Leave him be.
One, you'll see.
Heard you were here. You left me to die.
First I robbed you.
You're a cold little bitch, huh? Guess that's why you're still alive.
That was a nice axe you made for him. You've gotten better.
Thanks. So have you? I mean, you look
Good.
Thanks. Same here.
It's not a bad place to grow up if it wasn't so cold.
Stay close to that forge then.
Is that a command, Lady Stark?
Don't call me that.
As you wish, my lady.
Here's my wish. Can you make it?
What do you need something like this for?
How's that?
Can you make it or not?
You already have a sword. What's that? It's Valyrian steel. I always knew you were just another rich girl.
You don't know any other rich girls.
Oh.
Come in. Lord Glover wishes us good fortune, but he's staying in Deepwood Moat with his men.
Lord Glover will stand behind House Stark as we have for 1,000 years. Isn't that what he said?
I will stand behind Jon Snow, he said. The king in the north.
I told you we needed allies.
You didn't tell me you were going to abandon your crown.
I never wanted a crown. All I wanted was to protect the North. I brought 2 armies home with me, 2 dragons.
And a Targaryen queen.
Do you think we can beat the army of the dead without her? I fought them, Sansa, twice. You want to worry about who holds what title?
Thank you.
It doesn't matter.
Fuck, man. You worrying about the wrong
we don't
shit.
stand a chance. Do you have any faith in me at all?
No, I
She'll be a good queen. For all of us. She's not her father.
No, she's much prettier. Did you bend the knee to save the North? Or because you love her?
That was a good question.
Can I have a podcast right now?
Yo, this is.
So you're the man?
I'm rich man, am I? You great?
The one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could?
They could. They just wouldn't.
I'll have to make some changes in the Citadel when I take my throne. A great service merits a great reward.
Oh, it's my honor to serve you, Your Grace.
Well, there must be something I could give you.
If it's not too much trouble, I could use a pardon.
For what crime?
I borrowed a few books from the Citadel. I took a sword
From the Citadel?
from my family. It's been in House Tarly for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually.
She killed him.
Ideas.
Oh, shit.
Not Randall Tully.
You know it?
Bueno.
I offered to let him return his lands and titles if he bent the knee. He refused.
At least I'll be allowed home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Bueno. Damn.
Your brother stood with your father.
Dick on.
Thank you, Your Grace, for telling me. May I?
Of course.
Now outside.
Oh man, that sucks.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for an old friend. It's time to tell John the truth.
Damn.
You're his brother.
I'm not his brother. He trusts you more than anyone. Now's the time.
Oh my god. I'm about to find this bad boy out right now. This is
Son. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to be down here. Were you hiding from me? Of course not. What are you doing in Winterfell? Or did you read every book in the Citadel already? Where's John? Gilly? Is she alright? She's good. Little son? You know. Know what? Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. They were prisoners. She didn't tell you. I'm so sorry. We need to end this war. But you have done it. I've executed men who disobeyed me. You've also spared men. Thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel. I wasn't a king. But you were. You've always been. I gave up my crown, son. I bent the knee. I'm not king in the north anymore. I'm not talking about the king in the north. I'm talking about the 47 kingdoms.
She's about to come now, boy. He's like, the fuck is you talking about, B?
Bran and I worked it out. I had a High Septon's diary. Bran had whatever Bran has. What are you talking about? Your mother was Lyanna Stark. And your father, your real father, was Rhaegar Targaryen. You've never been the bastard. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne.
I want this shit.
Sorry, I know it's not safe.
Aegon Targaryen.
My father was the most honorable man I ever met. You said he lied to me all my life. Your father, Ned Stark, he promised your mother he'd always protect you. And he did. Robert would have murdered you if he knew.
Mm-hmm.
You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, 6th of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
Titles. You've been smashing your arm, B.
It's the truth. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
Hey now. Hey now. Damn. That's some real talk right there.
Sam with the facts.
That's facts. He's right.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, he knows.
Oh god, please.
He's alive. This nigga too.
The more such a bitch, she keep beating me up.
Oh, wait, he's still there.
Stay back, he's got blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes.
Did you find anyone?
Gene looked like that when he had low hair.
He did. Damn.
Younger boy. It's a message from the Night King. His army's between us and Winterfell. We're on foot.
We rode down from Castle Black. We can double up on the horses.
If the horses last, we'll get there before
Jesus.
the death queen. We just have to hope the Night King doesn't.
Is he awake? What?
You see his eyes? You don't see his eyes? Yeah.
A blue.
His eyes opened up.
Yeah. Bruh.
His niggas look defeated, bro.
Oh my god.
What does that mean though? What does that message mean?
I don't know.
From the children of the
The children of the forest.
Remember that symbol in the first episode?
I know, but
Who's this? Who's that with the hood?
And CJ, we're gonna put on it.
yeah, you're gonna start the fan.
He pushed me off the tower. He hasn't been in something called pushes me off the tower.
Yeah, shit's crazy.
Oh shit.
Damn. Awkward.
Wow, this episode.
You put me in this chair, motherfucker.
Yeah, for real. This episode is insane.
It doesn't let you breathe.
Don't end this like this. Shit!
I need nobody died. Nobody died.
What do you mean the kid died, man? They burned his ass. What are you talking about? What do you mean nobody died?
Main character.
What is it, House One?
Wait, we were doing a podcast.
Wait, who died?
The little kid, the Umbers.
I'm gonna go get my family. I'll go get them.
The Umbers.
Wait, that was
a kid?
Yeah. That was Lord Umber.
Oh, my bad. I thought
My brother would tell me at bedtime.
Wait, now, Jeff. Come on. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what happened.
We're ahead, guys. Remember?
Yeah, we're ahead by a lot.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father. About all the things we would do to that man. You never should have trusted Cersei. You never should have either.
Death. She's got many faces. I look forward to seeing this one.
How long do we have?
Can we fight next episode?
Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
fight the third episode.
Oh my god.
They
What?
end it right before they get
Nice. This
okay.
It's a lot to digest.
God.
The kind of pomp and majesty of Dany's arrival. It just felt like the natural place to start the season.
The arrival was a way to capture what was at stake for Dany and for Jon.
Looking back to the very beginning and how young Maisie was back then and wearing the Stark soldier's helmet falling over her head, and she just looks like this little kid. And now she's a grown woman and she's there watching again. But this time she steps aside to let a little kid come in to watch because she remembers how thrilling it
I thought
was.
that the little kid at the end was that little boy.
It's a whole new procession. And so instead of Robert arriving with Queen Cersei and Jaime Lannister and the Hound, it's Daenerys coming with Jon Snow. I don't think the North is the most welcoming place to outsiders. Dany's smart. She senses that distrust, and she's going to make the best of a bad situation, but that doesn't mean that she likes it or she's happy.
You're doing something good for people, and you get met with what Sansa gives her. I mean, the courtyard is understandable that she would be upset. We've been with these characters on a pretty regular basis all the time for the past however many years. The fact that they're coming back together again for the first time means more to them than it may mean to us.
Lady of Winterfell has a nice ring to it.
So does Hand of the Queen. Depending on the Queen, I suppose.
I think that if Tyrion were to have shown up on his own to Winterfell, he would have gotten a much different reception from Sansa than he did coming as the hand of the Queen, Daenerys Targaryen. There's also the specific thing that happens in that scene, which is Tyrion has told everybody that the Lannisters are coming to join the cause, and it's amazing to her that this person she thought was so smart would ever take Cersei at her word on something like that.
I used to think you were the cleverest man alive.
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Jon Snow and Arya are two of the most important characters in the story, and they love each other very deeply. Arya was the only one who treated Jon like a real member of the family when he was a child, and he was the only one who treated her with the respect that she needed when she was a kid. Jon has invited this huge army of foreigners into their home, and Arya understands why he did it, but Arya's on Sansa's side.
Are you defending her?
I'm defending our family. So is she.
And my family too.
Don't forget that.
Blood is definitely thicker than water when it comes to Starks.
Go on.
So much slick.
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
Nobody does until they ride a dragon.
No one's ever ridden a dragon except for Dany. Only Targaryens can ride dragons, and that should be a sign for Jon. Jon's not always the quickest on the uptake, but eventually he gets there.
We wanted to kind of re-anchor their relationship. It seemed important for it to involve the dragons, since the dragons play such an important role.
It's a major thing for her when she sees they have some kind of connection to him. They allow him to be around them. And when he flies up with her and shows her where he used to hunt as a kid, I think she falls even farther in love with him.
Seeing Jon and Dany on the dragons together is a Jon and Dany moment, but it also seeds in the idea that these creatures will accept Jon Snow as one of their riders.
Don't be afraid.
All right. Man, Drogon is watching real close.
One of the challenges, but also one of the exciting things about this episode, this whole season, is bringing together characters who have never met. Sam has long been one of the more important characters in this story, but he's never seen Queen Daenerys. And yet they're connected by various threads. The obvious one, which we know from the beginning of the scene, is Jorah. Sam saved him, and so Jorah owes Sam this great debt. What none of them realize until midway through the scene is that they have another horrible connection.
There are all these things that you know about those characters that the other characters don't know, and some of them are very important. Dany murdered Samwell's father and brother.
That's a really complicated thing for Sam because he had a really fraught relationship with his father. You know, Sam's older brother was not a bad person and died really quite bravely, standing by his father's side.
John Bradley did an excellent job. The difference between the way he takes the news of his father's death and the way he takes the news of his brother's death, it was a subtle thing that he does with very few words. It's the kind of thing that he could find out in a number of different ways, but it seemed like a very effective preamble and way into that later moment.
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. I executed men who disobeyed me. You've also spared men. Thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel. I wasn't a king, but you were.
The fact that Jon's real parents were who Jon's real parents were is not news to us at this point. What we don't know is the way that Jon is going to take this. How's the explosion going to look?
Sam, as a brother of the Night's Watch, and Jon were more brothers than Bran and Jon ever really were. This is going to hurt Jon, and it's going to shatter his whole worldview. For all they know, the Army of the Dead could attack the next day, and someone has to tell Jon before that.
He's being told something that he both knows is true and can't handle. So he tries to throw things in front of it to prevent him from having to deal with the truth of what he's being told. The thing he throws in front of it here is the fact that it means his father was lying to him his whole life.
You've never been a bastard. You are true heir to the Iron.
The truth that Samwell tells Jon is probably the most incendiary fact in the entire world of the show. We chose to play the whole thing on Jon's face because as great a job as Jon Bradley is doing presenting this information, he's really just presenting information we know already.
Daenerys is our queen. She shouldn't be. The street means the truth.
Damn, yeah. I'll tell you right now. I think. John, turn on the light. I think it's over. Yo.
Doesn't matter.
What the fuck is this?
What does matter is that to them, justice.
Oh, some other shit. Yo. That first episode was a really good. I thought that was a really good episode. I thought that was a really good episode. I keep wondering why the hell is it that they're so worried about other shit? It's on.
Oh, you were doing it?
Yeah, I was doing it.
He's doing reaction.
Yeah. Oh, you did it?
Yeah, but
that's why he was doing that.
But I'm wondering, like, but why is it that everybody's so worried about like other stupid shit? Don't you think? Like,
They don't know the severity of it.
Man,
you know they don't know it.
What do you mean?
No, like, okay, like everybody's worrying about like, oh, she's not your queen. You're supposed to be the king. It's like, what the fuck?
Listen,
the wall just fell. Somebody made the wall fall. Okay, somebody made the wall fall. So if you don't believe it's true, somebody made that shit that's been standing for like tens of thousands of years just fall, and you're worried about this? You know what I mean? Even if you didn't see these guys, like, yeah, like, excuse me, I'm here to attest that the wall just fell.
Now, but the problem is that they're concerned about who are we gonna be under, like. We're gonna be able to govern ourselves, or what?
Well, I'm listening to.
I get it.
Now they're their own boss.
Yeah, well, I'm listening to.
They don't want nobody.
You bringing somebody from outside, like bro.
I don't know.
Like you my captain, like you my captain, like you my captain.
My cat.
And then you leave, you go somewhere else, you're like, yo.
Yeah, but he got either.
This is your new boss.
This is your new boss.
New captain.
Yeah.
So then you know, like this.
This is your boss.
Yo, bro, you was just my boss before you left.
It's like
So now I gotta talk to this guy.
He's the guy.
So where you going?
I'm still here, but I work for them.
Wait, what?
That's some
That's basically what.
That means you went and bent the knee.
Nah, that's what it is.
After
But
we just made you the king.
Right, and you didn't even talk to us about it.
And we just saying, yo, listen, man, there's bigger and better things.
I'm gonna have to watch this episode.
I'll be honest with you. That was the best way to end the first episode.
I wanted to see that shit.
That shit got me tight. I wanted more.
No, that was perfect.
No, but you. But
I did.
You always want more.
You know this is
You always think you.
Hey, you know
I
this is
bet not feel like. I bet not feel like that.
It is the shortest episode.
shortest episode of the whole season.
Even though that shit says
After
one.
this is gonna be longer.
That says 1 hour 6-minute runtime. The trailer, all that shit. But I thought.
That was an amazing.
To see Brand again in the same spot.
Oh my God, Jenny, please.
Yo, that was good. That was good.
Yo, but Brandon's like, hello, can we stop these formalities? Let's just start this shit. Like, yo,
Same spot too. He in the same spot. Just waiting for everybody.
he's like, come on, let's do this. Like,
The thing is, he knows everybody's coming through.
yeah,
He knows everybody that's coming through. So he's like, all right, next
yeah, come on, let's go. Come on.
next person. Yo, bro, he waited for everybody right there. Brand,
yeah.
Brand was just sitting there just like this.
That's what he said. He's waiting for an
I
old
know
friend.
you pushed me on the window, but yo, don't betray my niggas. That ass. Like, I don't think he cares. Like,
That's true. But you didn't get it. You didn't peep when he said
it's not Brand anymore.
It's not Brandon.
You didn't peep when he
He said,
said
my brother.
He's just waiting for an old friend. Like he knew that Jamie.
Of course he knew that he was coming.
That's why he said it. Like, he's just.
Yo, they told Jon Snow. Yo, that's salty too. Come on, cause that's your cousin at least.
Yeah, like
Come on, you OD now.
They said, you know, brother.
He said,
Yo, he stood in that.
He
He stood in that same spot that whole
true.
episode. Yo, he stood in that same.
I thought that Arya and the Hound was a little colder than what I thought it would be.
I think it's perfect. Just
I think that's the relationship, but
That's all I needed.
all you're getting.
Nigga said, yo, you left me there.
he did look proud. He did look proud.
And then she realized that she's a bad bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
She got this nigga shit.
Said,
Yeah.
you're still alive, but you're doing right.
Yeah.
What's that weapon she wants to get built?
Oh no,
That's
that's
some screw shit.
I'm gonna have to watch that shit again.
Emergency Awesome was gonna tell
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
For sure.
That was
Screw shit though.
no, it was. That's interesting. And you know what? Dan and Dave at the end said that Arya and Jon are very important to the storyline. So what is that's got to mean something?
Yeah, I heard that.
Obviously, we know Jon or Aegon.
Aegon. It's gonna be weird. Now we gotta call him Aegon.
Aegon Snow.
We'll call him Jon Snow.
I can call him Aegon.
It can't be Aegon Snow. What the hell? John Targaryen? I don't know. You gotta call him something.
How is Danny gonna take this?
It's a dragon glass spear. Oh, he said it's a dragon glass spear. So Emperor said it's a dragon glass spear. It looks like it. Thank you. For Arya. So, all right, that makes sense.
How is she gonna take this news?
I think she's like,
Well, I want to know how is every. That's what I didn't understand. I know, but still, you don't know you smashing your aunt, bro. Like,
No, but if he, like, it's more, yo, how is the narrative?
well, I know that was a perfect way to tell him, but in the crypts, right next to his pops and. But I wish sometimes how they gonna break this in like in public to everybody? That's what I want to know. Well, what?
Yo,
But they were standing. They shot it.
Brand doesn't care. Like, yo.
They shot him talking to John.
Okay.
And you see both
Yeah.
Ned Stark and Lyanna Stark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Lyanna.
Yeah, but I'm saying why didn't it would have been cool if everybody would have like in that room where they were first talking about everything.
Air it all out.
Oh my god.
That's why Brand was like,
I want to know
man,
what's
now.
Yo, you're not really the queen, man.
I mean, there were some good quotes, right?
I mean, she can still be queen.
Some real good quotables.
Like, I'm sorry, but you're the king. Yo, isn't it funny? Like with John, No, listen. No, with John, like everything that he's ever been given, like every title he's been given, he never wanted. Yeah, like, all right, I guess I'll go to a nice watch. All right, you're Lord Commander. It's like, all right, but I didn't want to.
Cersei don't want to hear that shit.
What do you mean?
She's not gonna want to hear that king shit.
She ain't gonna be alive by the time that shit happened. Real talk, right? But I'm just thinking, like, everything that, like, you know, then the Northmen, oh, we're gonna follow you, and he's like, I ain't want all this shit. It's like, all right, so you're gonna be king of Winterfell. It's like, okay, I guess. It's like, it's the king of Seven Kingdoms. It's like, all right. You guys giving me too much shit now.
He was like,
all he wants to do is like be kind of like in the shadows kind of thing. Like, I'm good with all that. They still giving him all the responsibility in the world.
That's how he was brought up his whole life.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't want no fucking titles. I was always
wait, now
I've been a bastard of life my whole life.
I said, wait, what?
He said, now I'm the one.
He said, this is.
But I feel like he told him that. Like, it was easy for him to tell him that out of anger. Like, after what he heard, it was like,
Did he ask her to? Did he ask him to get rid of Daenerys?
No.
Or to punish her?
At that point, it's like you're no longer queen, so it's kind of like, you know.
You see how you
Yo, when he,
sacrificed
yeah.
as a king.
Oh, I like that.
You did what you had to do for your people. You
Yeah.
think she would do the same?
Would she give up her crown for you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
That was
that's good. No, that was good. Would she give him your crown? He's like, damn. You know what?
She killed my pops, my brother.
It's like,
listen.
Yo, is she gonna keep the same energy? The nigga trying to kill my father.
I was like, all right, is he gonna talk to him right now on some like side tip, like, yo, listen, we gotta get rid of her. I'm like, hold on, you got the info. Yeah. You know what? It's gonna be easier to tell him as he's mad. Like he's like.
So I think it's funny that the dragons are not eating.
It has to be like that.
She said, no, I know, but they're saying that he's saying that they're not eating that much.
So how didn't you hear this? Why did you ask that question? Though?
Which one?
In the scene where if he had sex with Cersei.
I don't know.
No, because I'm thinking they didn't show anything. They didn't show the actual. I know. I know, but I didn't know if. I didn't want to do that. No. No, because I heard her say. I just want to be alone. So I was thinking. I don't know. She
got clapped. She didn't want to see her nigga's face.
I want to put a space in my belly.
And she's like, wow.
I thought he was in that scene. I thought he was gonna say like, "Yo, I fucked the babies." And that. I thought he was gonna say something like that. Like, I was usually pregnant.
I'm gonna be so honest. The way it ended was perfect. Yeah, it was. His face.
No, the dragon's looking at them too. Like,
yeah. The way he looked, he was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
this motherfucker's still here."
Yo, he looked at him.
He looked wild crazy.
And the branch is there.
He don't look human.
I'm gonna tell you what you don't worry.
Hey, yo, me and you gotta talk, Chief. That's what Brown at the. Me and you gotta talk. Chief.
Like that ending was perfect. I have to go to sleep happy. All right, cool.
Next week is
episode 1.
You had to do it. Shut the fuck up. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like, all right, just get it.
I'm no longer
Brand about the business. He's like, I'm trying to get to this.
I'm no longer Brand.
All this little shit. That's why he keeps saying, yo, there's no time for this shit. What are you guys doing? Oh, hey, how you doing? It's like, yo, guys, what are you guys doing here? Like, did I not just tell you?
You notice the music though? Like, he hugged him, John's gonna hug him.
He's like, listen, I ain't your brother. He's like, what's good with you?
Nigga owns it. I just hate how it was. I was expecting like, what you mean, bro?
He's a okay. The fuck? All right.
Well. What's up, brother?
And he didn't say I'm not your brother.
Basically.
No, but you know they told him already. He knows he's the third, 3-eye.
No, he's like, and no, he said, and Brian and whatever the hell he has.
Yeah.
No, that shit was funny.
Yeah, for real. He said, I know from was in there, but whatever your brother know, he know what I know, so I don't know. That's serious. It was like, yo, what the?
Damn.
Wait, hold on. We about to say what? Like,
yo.
I said, you know.
Yeah, the Night King though, man.
I was hoping to see him.
He's like,
I
nah.
wanted to see
He in the cut.
Arts.
He in the cut.
Of course, they're not gonna give me that friend.
He in the cut, bro. But the fact that he's up there, that he's at the.
He's there. He's by the wall.
He's at. Well, no, they made it down to the what is it? The last hearth. So if they made it down there, they pinned that kid to the wall, B. They made it to the last heart, and they're ahead of them.
It's only a couple miles away from Winterfell. Like,
Well, I mean, it's still far in the north.
I just wanted to see the march. I just wanted to see a little thing
No.
of the march.
Nah, they're not trying to. They're not trying to do that. Nah, they're not trying to do that.
Yeah, they gave us a lot. They gave us a lot.
It's still leaves from the last.
I just wanted a little, bro. Just
So this is what they're gonna do.
a little dragon screech or something.
I find Cersei's.
And then they're gonna end the
There are no elephants for the Golden Company.
Yeah, no, I think it's a lie.
He's like, listen, how you going to put them on the boat, B? Like,
Why she wants elephants?
she's trying to get every advantage she can, but she don't. I don't know. She don't make any sense.
Wait, why does she want elephants?
Because the Golden Company is known for having elephants in their group and things like that, and that's like a noticeable advantage too. Listen, I don't know what her mentality is. I'm sure it's easier to break down a door to a castle or to lay a siege if they got elephants.
Nigga, she got that dead ass armor, nigga.
Dead ass armor?
Hey, it's dead.
Yo, what are they gonna do if Oh yeah. No, I'm thinking about that guy with Braun, bro. With Braun, they give him the bow. They're like, yo, I'm gonna need you to like.
You talking about You talking about the bow?
Yeah, with the bow.
That was big. That was big.
When they get back together,
Somebody's dying with that. I wouldn't be shocked if it's one of the Lannisters.
But you know, Braun said before the season, his character, he's like, I think he's been a little bit of a fan favorite. I don't think he's gonna be so much of a fan favorite this time around.
Nope. That's what he said.
So, you know what I mean? You hear that? You see? It's like, why that shiesty shit gotta happen? The character said that. He's like, I don't think he's gonna be that much of a fan favorite. No, the guy that plays Braun.
The one with the bow.
Jamie's best friend.
And Tyrion's best friend, basically.
Yeah, Tyrion's best friend.
I am. I'm concerned about Braun.
Is either Jamie.
He's gonna have to make a decision. The way that Braun is, he's loyal to whoever giving him bread. Whoever's giving him the gold, he wants his castle. So it's gonna be a sad scene.
Was it the first season? Was it the first season or the second season?
Yeah, they've been telling him for a long time that he's gonna get his castle, and he's not.
After this war, you got it.
Because you remember when they went around and started killing the babies?
There's always giving
Robert.
You're right. There's giving it.
And they asked him, "Yo, would you do that? Would you kill a kid?" He was like, "The money's right, basically."
Yeah, he's about his money. Yeah, Braun is about his money, bro. He's not. He's only loyal to the gold, bro.
Yeah. You would kill a kid. You would kill a baby. You don't give a fuck. But his reaction when they told him, he wasn't too happy. It wasn't. He was like, "Damn. Well, yeah, basically, I get to work. Give him that guy one way or another."
Yep.
He said, "This family, yo."
Bro, word, man.
His reaction, he was like, "This family, man."
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, Braun is the definition of a sellsword.
Look at the memes. They already started.
They got memes already?
Yeah, look at this one.
Damn, look is fast, dude. Let me see that shit.
Wild, bro.
The memes tear off.
Which one? Let me see.
Stare out, bro.
Words, yo. Daenerys and Thompson.
This is how the first episode.
That
is. That's exactly how it ended.
Everybody was.
He said that's how it was. Jamie's definitely the guy with the blonde hair. Definitely the guy with the blonde hair.
Yo, this is
This This episode was like New York City in the summertime.
Prince,
Like everybody on every corner is like
That
watching.
nigga said I'm Prince.
Yeah, it was.
Where are you, Prince?
Yo, that shit was crazy.
I would like to see how like modern day Game of Thrones.
Bro, John's.
The Theon scene was important too.
Oh no, that was good. You know, I forgot about that. Where he rescued Yara. She punched him in the face.
She headbutted him. Him, but it was like fuck you for bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he came back. He came back though. What is dead may never die. He grew some balls. That was really good. There was a lot. I feel like a lot of shit happened in that little bit of time. I mean, they rode the dragons. They were.
Every single scene was like.
Yo, the fact that
I'm off tomorrow. I have no responsibilities. I'm watching this shit tomorrow again.
I was gonna watch it again.
And watching Emergency Awesome. And I'm watching everything. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm being on Reddit. It's about to be lit.
Stupid. Oh my god.
I just want to see like it was a good episode. I want to see.
Nah, they're not trying to show him. You're gonna see plenty of him, man.
I just want to see all these.
No,
you saw White Walker.
This episode was perfect.
Nah, it was.
I want to see that battle with John.
Yo, bro, yeah, this guy. I think the funniest guy in the whole episode was Bran. He's just like he's not about the shits. Like Bran is like, are we? Yeah, like what are you? Yeah.
He looked at Daenerys like, there's no time. You lost
He's
the
like,
dragon.
he's like,
yo, what
brother? I'm not your brother. Come on, let's carry on.
No one questioned them either. Like
everybody was like, all right. Like, it wasn't even like seriously, they wasn't even like what's up with you? Like, right?
I'm not gonna see you wanted to with some facts. Like, how would this motherfucker know what's going on? And then
how you know that?
And 3-hour Raven.
What happened? Is like, whoa.
And it was funny. It was funny. Everybody that he caught off guard would like look around to everybody else, and everybody who already knew what was up was like.
That he just mutters. That guy just mutters shit.
Why that ending is so perfect is because Jamie doesn't know that he has those powers. So it's like, I'm a dead man right now. Like
he's already nervous because
he knows
he's alive.
He knows that I pushed him out this fucking window.
Yeah, I think he thought he was dead though.
Yeah, he did.
No, they already knew that he put that. They already knew. Remember, that's
you know what's so crazy? If you really think about it, there's going to be 2 Lannisters who are already questioning, or being questioned in the North. They're going to be.
Well, they're going to be questioned anyway.
No, wait, time out. You're right. He did think that he was dead because remember they said that they had burned the 2 bodies alive.
Burned 2 bodies alive.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He thought he was dead. So he was like, "Oh shit!"
And he looking at me. So
bro, I would have shit. If I was him, I would have shit on myself. I'm like, whoa.
And then all the other shit that you don't know.
That episode. I cannot wait to watch it.
No, it was good. I definitely want to watch it again. He got the beans. I'm gonna put a print in your belly. Look at this.
Yeah, I retweeted it.
It says Euron's like, I'm gonna put a print in your belly. It's already pregnant. Cersei's like laughing and they're going.
Oh, that meme. I love that meme.
That shit is funny, man. Damn. Yeah,
for real. Well,
I thought it was my phone.
Yeah, Chris always uses this shit. So I think y'all Chris go to the track. What's up? Good thing.
That episode was really good. I think
Yo, Chris,
it was a really good. It was a really good episode. It was a really good episode.
It was really good. Oh, yeah, I gotta go.
Wow.
What time is it? 10 o'clock.
I'm watching the episode again. I don't even talk about
I just said right now you can put it on again.
They used the same song as when this guy was coming in. Remember when King Robert was coming in?
No, they were.
I want to see this show.
Son, turn this on. I'm taking my TV home.
Oh, pool was a rap. So.
Well.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yo, I don't know. It's a lot to unpack with the whole episode, and I'm sure there's a lot of shit that I still miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be out of here.
I am.
They said that, like, kind of like there's secrets to how the ending turns out throughout the movie. I mean, throughout the first episode.
There's what? Yo, every episode is that.
That there's little like Easter eggs of information of how it's gonna end.
Well, the importance of Arya and Arya making that thing, you know, that what she told
I think, but I feel like
Gendry.
that might be one of the most obvious ones. But I feel like there might be, you know, things that we missed.
Yeah, definitely should watch it again. But wow, what an episode! I couldn't show you guys. No, so these guys were like mad upset. They're like, "Yo, why you not showing us? Like, show us the shit!" Like, and I'm like, "I can't, bro. I can't show."
Wait, you were live?
Yeah, I was live, like putting up like the reactions to the video to Game of Thrones. They're like, "Yo, show us the." I wish I could show, but I just can't. They'll ban the YouTube if I do. So I don't understand why people. I still don't understand why people go to. Yeah, sign up for AT&T. You get it for free.
Or just get a friend who can use the username to HBO Go.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But it's a fucking whatever.
Just someone watch your reaction.
Watch your reaction.
I've been trying to stay away
You
from my
can't
phone.
save your lives and then like save it somewhere so they can rewatch it later on. Your life.
Yeah.
So then do that. Be like, yo, if you didn't catch it, wait until you watch the episode, then you watch it.
Yeah. This was
They're doing like a draft.
This was good.
So they drafted the wrestlers for one promotion.
Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, they are. YouTube will block you really fast, and they'll give you like copyright strikes and all that stuff if you show it. Once they start their YouTube stuff, and they'll ban your whole channel and all that shit. So it's unfortunately. No, not in the first episode, but
I mean, you said dudes die in every episode. I'm like, I'm sure people are gonna die, but I thought it was like someone like really important. I was like, that's why I was really like on the edge about. I was like, yo, somebody important can't die. Right?
Yeah.
No, they all
but,
they said is every episode somebody
like I was expecting
they said at least one person.
Like I was expecting when they were turning the corner that it was gonna be like somebody like against them. I was kind of like,
but yeah, but you see how I was saying that people were so like annoying and ridiculous because Cersei got the news from the guy from Qyburn, right next to her. The wall has fallen. The Night King has advanced his army past the wall. This wall that hasn't and she says good, and just kind of walks. It's not ridiculous to you, like yo, bro. This is real. Yeah, he looked like Qyburn looked like, bro. Like this shit really just happened.
Yeah, he's always been down for whatever she said, but this time
he looked like what the hell?
She's gone mad.
I don't think she's gone mad yet. I think she's gonna lose that baby though.
She's gonna lose the baby, and that's her breaking point.
Yeah.
She already lost.
I think she doesn't have a baby. I think it's a fantasy.
No, she has a baby.
No, she has a baby.
She has a baby.
I don't think she has a baby. I think it's a fantasy thing because she's gone nuts that she lost all her kids. She's bugging out.
I think she has a baby. She's definitely.
She's very subtle in her madness right now.
Yeah.
Her breaking point is coming.
I think she's gonna lose it.
I don't know. Stressed out. I don't know how she's gonna lose it, but she's definitely gonna lose that baby.
If this happens.
If she has a baby at all.
But if she hears, even though she put the word out there, I'm gonna kill Jamie. I think when Jamie dies, it's like, maybe that. Stress around, she loses the baby.
Yeah, something's gonna happen.
Yeah, you said
mad shit. Oh my god, he said mad shit. It's good. Well, watch the video again later on. Man. But Damn, he's Well, your face is not in it. So
But it's my voice
yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
and my name.
Actually, your name is not in it. Actually. Well, I don't know.
I low key was getting tight.
Let me see. Have you guys? Oh, Jorah. Yeah, Heartsbane. It's funny that he mentioned that about Heartsbane. That he was like, "Oh, I stole the sword from my family," blah blah blah, and then he's like, Heartsbane and shit like that. But so now I think that Jorah's gonna have it. They showed it in the next one, the next episode where they showed him with Heartsbane. Well, he's gonna use it because I mean, what the hell's Samuel gonna do with that shit?
Oh, you mean that Jorah's gonna use Samuel's the sword Samuel?
Yeah.
Because Jon still has Jorah's.
That's Photoshop.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, but that's not gonna be his. It's just funny that I didn't see the little bear meet Jorah yet. I want to see that the little bear meet Jorah because that's his basically his niece.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I kind of want to see that. So haven't seen that. I think Arya met everybody already that she needed to.
Okay, well, what you thought about Arya's meeting with
Jon Snow?
No,
Gendry?
Yeah, with Gendry, because I felt like
you're flirting with Dave,
right? Like,
yeah.
It was also like I'm so happy to see you, but also like yeah, you could get it.
She loved mans. She loved mans. That was the only one that actually kind of made her smile though. Like she seen that made her smile the most.
Not only that, she turned around at the end. I was like, wait, hold up.
Yeah. Yo, and it's funny. He said the same line when they were together in the woods. He's like, he said, "Lady." He said, "Don't call me a lady." All right, my lady. It's like that's the only one. He's like, you can call me that.
Princess Bride, and then she had the ill face, and then she just.
She's like, you don't know many highborn ladies or whatever it is. So, you don't know many princesses. Rich girls. Well, all right.
Rich ladies.
Damn, this is funny as hell. I like how nobody talked about the Night King having a dragon when Bran. Yeah, it's funny. Bran just gave her that news right away, right? He's like, "Yeah, the Night King got your dragon." He like lifted it up and he brought down the wall. So, what are we doing here? Her face was like, her face was like, "Oh, what?"
She's looking at everybody else.
They're like, "What are you talking about?" Like, yeah, it's just Bran.
You're right. Nobody brought it up again in the whole episode.
Damn, it's true what he said. Grow locked in said the episode was too happy for my taste. He's like, it just feels like the rest of the episodes are going to be really depressing because this was like a really happy, jolly episode. People meeting. Yeah, you're right. He's right. It was very spicy. What the hell's going on with Sansa, man? She gotta stop that shit. That shit is so annoying about her character. She keeps doing that.
Everywhere Sansa turned, she got betrayed, nigga.
She has to be like that.
She has to be like that with Jon?
The first time she got some kind of
like to her, Jon is just like accepting of everybody.
Yeah, you gotta admit, in every situation, he's been like mad accommodating to everybody. He's like the yes guy. So she's like,
because I think Jon, the only people that got their mind right is Jon and Bran.
I know, but
they're like, what are you guys worried about all this shit for? Listen, these niggas, I don't think you understand. Listen. All right, let me spell it out for you, okay? Let's talk about an enemy that you fight him, and after he kills your people, he brings them back to add to his army. How about that one?
But that's the thing. Nobody else has seen it. So they're like,
all right, well, it's gonna get real. It's gonna get real, and when he comes up, and they're gonna be like, "Oh shit, you right."
Obviously.
maybe I shouldn't care about this. But yeah, but the freaking wall fell down.
That's enough. That's enough.
What, seriously, like, do you need to see it?
I love Andy.
Even Kyber is like, the wall has fallen. The Nike shit, like, oh yeah, good. Like dismissing it, like what? I don't know. I just feel like people sleeping on the Night King too much. What?
What's Cable? Is that Cyclops' son or his? Okay, it's the future.
You said everybody gonna fucking die next week. Oh my god! And the Battle of Winterfell is episode 3. The Battle of Winterfell. That's the name of the episode. Battle of Winterfell. That's episode 3.
Well, maybe
that episode is what? 90 minutes?
Yeah, this episode is like right before you die.
90 minutes.
That's pretty graphic.
Episode 3 is like.
Nah, that's.
Episode 4, you wiping all, you feel mad as shit.
You start to question, like, damn, like, should I really done that?
Are we gonna watch?
We should watch it again. I kind of want to see Emergency Awesome.
Yeah, I want to see Emergency Awesome first. I don't think he has.
And then I know how to watch it. I know what to look for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nah, seriously, bro. The Night King gonna show up just straight balling on his dragon. He is. Battle of Winterfell. Yeah. The same weekend as Endgame. You're right about that. The Battle of Winterfell is gonna be the same weekend as Endgame.
And you know, they're gonna be 82 minutes long.
Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you, Jeff. You're not even going with us. Funny. Episode 3 is 82 minutes. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. Damn.
That's the beers are cold.
He said, oh. He said, oh. What we trying to put?
Yo, how cold do you think it's gonna be when John Cena's is Daenerys for the first time again? She doesn't even know. He's like, let's talk about this for a second. He said, hey, boo. Back at Titi. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk, Titi. Come on, sit down.
No, you bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Listen. I'm the Targaryen here, baby. Let's go. Your older brother is my pops. Okay? So you bend the knees to me. The knees, plural. Nah, like, why is he gonna kill Sam? Good night, Joe's great stream. Thank you, Pinstripe Sean. Thank you so much, Sully. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Sully. With the donations too. Appreciate that. My name is Sully Sullivan. That's a very good name. Very good name. Sully Sullivan. I thought these episodes were supposed to be 2 hours long. Steve, I thought so too. I thought it was going to be 2 hours long, but I think they said the first. What is that?
They called him Unsullied Sullivan.
Unsullied Sullivan.
Wow. That's a good name.
That's good. Unsullied Sullivan. I don't know. I did think it was supposed to be 2 hours long. You're right about that, but I guess they changed it, and then the last 4 episodes are supposed to be wild. Like the run times are supposed to be really long. The last episode is going to be like 3 hours. Well, that would be crazy. First of all, how Jamie gonna show up there with no army just by himself? Like, hey, like nothing. That's why he showed up with a hood and everything. Like, oh, you look like that. Exactly. Yeah, the first episode. Yo, what was the name of this episode? What was the name of this episode? Jeff, what was the name of this episode? First one aired already. Did you guys like that episode? I like that shit. Damn, it really did live up to the first, what I felt that the first episode was supposed to be.
Not disappointed at all.
You know how hard it is to be like get into something you've been waiting for like almost 2 years and not being disappointed.
Each other since like first season.
Yeah.
So, there's nothing that I can think of that I would say. Oh, let me add.
No name for the episode? It's just Game of Thrones?
It's just Game of Thrones. It's not up yet.
Okay. But maybe you could go to the channel and you could. What the hell? You can go back?
You just tried. They should have added this, or they should have done that.
You got a chip on your shoulder. I just wonder how the battles are gonna happen. Like, yeah, I know, man. Tormund, Grey Worm, Podrick, for sure, yo. They're gonna die. Missandei is bad. Missandei, to me, Missandei's the baddest bitch on that shit. She's Missandei. They showed her. No, they showed her face. She didn't say nothing. She didn't have no lines. She was with the worm. With the worm. Torgonudo. Yeah, 80 minutes. Oh, she said it's called King's Landing, the first episode. That's what Honey Badger said. So
I do love that intro.
No, the intro changed. You guys watch the intro?
I told you.
It was good. The episode was really good.
You know, I forgot all about the fact that that would look different.
I always have blue eyes.
Yo, you guys think that Sansa has a special place for Tyrion? Do you guys think that Sansa has like a special place like for Tyrion? I feel like she does. He's the only man that's never mistreated her. He's the only man that's never mistreated her.
But she's still pissed at him.
But for what? What is she pissed at him for?
Because he showed up. You didn't hear what the director
He was like, yo, if you would have never came in, like it would have been a different situation by himself, not with the Daenerys. But because he came with the Daenerys, it's like, yo, fam, like, damn, you want her something?
Yeah, but what the hell? What is he supposed to do with that?
She understands the magnitude of the situation. I think she'll like go back. Oh man, all right, stay in the cave. I'm gonna go fight. Be back.
Yeah, he's really about to kill that kid.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, girl. You're right about that. But I think that the other Game of Thrones series that's coming out is going to include a lot more people that do have fair skin or black skin. Yeah, the prequel.
Oh, I can't wait.
The Northerners. Immediately racist? Yeah, probably. I think Jon Snow got Daenerys pregnant because if you remember, he asked her why she believes the witch. Yeah, you're right. I think Daenerys is pregnant. That's another monkey wrench that they're gonna have to deal with too. What? I think Daenerys is pregnant.
Why do you say that?
First of all, if you look at the last episode in season 7, they talked about it too much. They're like, "Oh no, I can't have any kids," and then Jon Snow exactly. And then when they went up to the north. Jorah was like, "Oh no, keep the sword in, for you and your children." And then he looked at him like, "I ain't having no kids." And then he smashed Raw on the boat. So what do you think? People back then got pregnant easy.
You said that he said something to her. What did he say?
Who? Oh no, like they were in the dragon pit, and she was like, she said something about too bad I can't have kids anymore. And then he was like, "Who told you that?" And she's like, "Oh, the witch that put a curse on me." He's like, "Well, I don't think that would be a reliable source." So it's basically like another ode. Like they kept throwing like extra odes to it. Like kept talking about it throughout the season. Like, "Oh, she can't have any kids. Can't have any kids. Can't have any kids." So I think she's pregnant.
I mean, I remember that, but I thought you meant.
He said episode 1 should be called "We're All Fucked." Or I'm worried about the wrong shit. Jamal, you come on, man.
Can't be mad at them, bro.
It's supposed to play out like that. There's so many different ways to look at it.
I get it, but I don't.
So you can't say you get it then.
My man, if somebody told me, let me see, what's something that's been up for? Well, if somebody told me that the wall has been up for thousands of years and it stood the test of time and it's in the Citadel, and anybody that has any kind of formal education in all over Westeros knows that once the wall was built, it has not come down. And there have been attempts, and nothing's happened, right? And now you heard that the wall has just come down? What is that? I don't understand.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But the same way that Cersei and them felt like it was a myth, because they might feel the same way.
How? But I don't know how you can say it's a myth when you've seen the dead, you've seen the Walker, you've seen the White brought to King's Landing. You've seen him alive. Well, not alive. You've seen him dead alive. Yeah, well, you know what I mean. You seen him, and you seen that even after they chopped him up, he was still reaching for them. You seen that they had to burn him or kill him with dragon glass. But if you've seen it already, what's the problem? Why is Cersei on this?
That's the thing. They think it has nothing to do with them more.
All right, I'm telling you, that Night King is not with like these shenanigans. He doesn't care. He's here to get shit done, and that's it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we were here to talk.
Tiger Woods won the Masters. Yes, he did. I like how happy Cersei was when the White Walkers passed the wall. I don't understand why the hell she was so happy, but it's whatever. It's her business. I mean, she's gonna figure it out. The fact that she was so happy in the first episode makes me feel that she's gonna be miserable. The fact that she was so happy, it just kind of shows that. Damn, there was a link, a Facebook link or whatever. You tried those links? I wish I could have showed you guys, man. That shit would have been nice to have like a split screen and show you guys, but which one is the lie? Tell me which one is the lie and I'll kick them out. Do you think the Yankees should fire Boone? No. No. No, right now, no. The link don't work? Who's putting up fake links? I don't want to. If anybody's putting up fake links, just let me know and then I'll ban them and shit. Try a VPN. It's not about the VPN. It's not about them like sending me like a thing. It's just about them banning my YouTube channel, and I can't do that.
Because it went through the wall.
GOT official. All right, so we got them. All right, thank you so much for that. Let me kick them out because I don't want them to give you guys like viruses and shit either. You know what I mean? So I kicked them out.
Let's see. It's so funny.
In every film, there's a moment when the hero hits rock bottom. In Cool Runnings, it was when John Candy's prize bobsled broke. In Human Centipede, it was when those people signed on to be.
That was funny, man. I hope you guys liked the first episode. That shit was everything I thought it would be. But it left you wanting more, though. It left you wanting more. So, and that's good.
But it didn't disappoint.
It didn't disappoint. It just kind of makes me think like, shit, there's only 5 more episodes of these. Yeah. There's like a finality feeling to it now. Yeah. It's like we've already started, so now there's only 5 more left. Like after this, there's no more. All we could do is just rewatch the same shit, but after this, there's no more. Yeah, but it's still not this. It's not this. I kicked them out. I kicked out the GOT official guy. So I'm sorry that he was putting up fake links. Damn. Well. Yeah, I kicked them out, Naomi. Sorry about that. Yeah, it finished. It finished. The episode finished. It was a good episode. It was a good episode.
Nigga Jordan was like,
huh?
I just thought about
Nigga Jordan said, yeah. Nigga Jordan said Coachella is dumb whack.
That shit look whack. I don't understand what the whole.
He said that shit is true. He's like, yo, he's like, first of all, it's a bunch of artists you've never heard before. Just straight like.
I'm trying to look for memes right here.
I guess they paid to perform
This
it.
is the biggest scam.
Has to be. He said that shit is trash. Kanye's supposed to be there next week.
Oh my god.
Well, Fashion Nova is one that sent me there.
You got paid, right?
I paid, but you gotta see some whack shit and act like you like it. Nigga go music. That shit was fucking trash. I'm looking forward to Bad Bunny. He's like, I don't even listen to Spanish music. That's all I'm looking forward to.
Damn, they killed that kid, yo.
Yeah. I wonder why he didn't come back.
That's why the people of the last part are never gonna come back. They're not gonna.
And you think that they're gonna bring back Hodor as a white?
They're probably gonna kill us with Hodor.
That's just gonna be sad.
Episode 3 is gonna be a
That's
really
gonna be some
big
sad
episode.
shit.
That's why it's 82 minutes long.
Hodor's gonna show up.
You know what? That's a good point.
Hey, yo, it's 82
Maybe
minutes
I put this. Where's Ghost? Where the hell is Ghost? We spent the whole season 7 without seeing Ghost. And again, in this first episode, we still haven't seen Ghost. Yes. Where the hell is Ghost? I haven't seen him since season 6. You haven't? Have you seen John's Direwolf Ghost? Episode. It was in season 6.
All season 7.
Oh yeah.
Haven't seen him.
That was when John died, right?
No. It was after that. It was in season 6. I think he died in. Wasn't it 5?
He died 5, came back 6. Huh?
Yeah.
Hello?
So in 6. In season 6, that's not when Ghost was there when he was protected.
Yeah, but they seen him later on, after in that season.
And you waited the whole time to try blue chips.
I didn't know it was so good.
It was like a little bit of crumbs.
It was crumbs. Yeah.
That's bro, that's wild. Thank you so much, Mamba.
Yo, bro, I'm trying to hear how the podcast up.
All right, cool.
So the episode is done. So I don't know what else we're talking about the credits.
That is true.
Man's at 159 dislikes. Why? Because everybody wanted to watch the episode. I can't put up the episode. Anyway. All right, guys. I am hopping off. I'll probably do this again next week. I'll see. I don't know. We will see. I'll see you guys later.
At least you're going with us to see Avengers. Everybody.